Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, November 16th of 2025. And this morning I am heading over to Marble, North Carolina. I have a 4 a.m. pickup from some folks that I dropped off the other day after I picked them up at the airport. And now they're going back. They have a flight out later on this morning. All right, continuing on there now. And it's 58 degrees here in Blairsville at the moment. And so far, it's a beautiful morning. It's really pleasant outside, so I'm going to keep moving along to Marble, North Carolina. I'll be back a little bit later. Okay, so I'm still making my way to Marble, North Carolina, and right now I am coming through Young Harris. I'm going to take a turn up here a little bit, but this is the town of Young Harris. It's a little college town, and they have some other things to do here, but it's just pretty little place, and it's decorated for the holidays. It's really pretty at the moment. All right, super quiet. It's early in the morning. Okay, so I've made my way out here to more North Carolina as I continue on to Marble. I have about 25 more minutes before I get to my destination. But this is a really pretty drive during the day. It just kind of winds through the mountain roads here. And it's really pleasant out here right now. It's 57 degrees and a really peaceful morning because it's early. All right, continuing on to Marble. And then once I pick up the riders, we'll be on our way to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. This little town that I'm coming through now is called Brasstown. They have a real estate office, and then they have a couple of little shops that kind of like little tourist shops for knickknacks and different things. It's a cute little spot. This here is called Brasstown Village. And then up here there's a gas station on the corner. They have a farmer's market. Just a cute little spot to drive through on my way out to Marble. All right, and continuing on now. All right, I have made my way out here to Marble. Just gonna wind my way up the road here a little bit, and I will arrive at my destination. I will meet the riders and get them back to the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. All right. It's a beautiful morning out here. It's 61 degrees and pleasant outside. All right, now I'm continuing on the last little bit of the drive, and we'll be on our way. All right, I just dropped the riders off here at the North Terminal at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. It is 6:35 a.m. on Sunday, and wow, it is super busy down here. I've been down here at 4 a.m. before where it's just packed with people, so it's a super busy airport all times of day and night, just people coming in and out. Anyways, right now, I'm going to head back to Blairsville and the rest of our day. All right, I got the riders dropped off at the airport, and now I'm heading back to the highway. It's going to take 85 north until I hit the split, and then I'll head for 400 and then back up over the mountain and to Blairsville and to the rest of the day. All right, it's 58 degrees down here. The sky's getting light, and it's a beautiful morning. All right, on my way back now. There we have the city of Atlanta right in front of me coming into view, and it is 7:01 down here right, gorgeous morning, 59 degrees. So I made my way through the city already because it's early in the morning and traffic isn't too bad because it's Sunday. But getting close now to my exit here. It's north 85 to 400. I'll follow this a couple of miles up to 400 where I'll exit. And then I'll follow that all the way up back to the mountains. And then eventually back to Blairsville. All right, gorgeous morning here in Atlanta. Sandy Springs. It can be at the MARTA, the REI, or one of the hotels that are around the area. And same thing for the North Springs MARTA station. Sometimes folks will get off there and go over to the REI. But for the most part at North Springs, we'll just pick them up there. But this is that area here. So just continuing on now, back north. This morning, and now I'm heading back to Blairsville. I'm out here on Turner's Corner, and I'm going to be getting onto 129 North, making my way back. This will take me up by Neal Gap, and then down the mountain to Blairsville. Alright, continuing on, it's 63 degrees. It's actually warmer here than it was in Atlanta. Alright, continuing back to Blairsville now. So I've made it over the top of the mountain past Neal Gap, and it's 59 degrees out here, and it sure looks like it's going to rain. I'm heading back down into Blairsville now and continuing on throughout the day's business. All right.
Shots in the wind that you
gustier winds. I know the gusts are supposed to be up to about 35 miles per hour today, so definitely blowing around a bit